used to smuggle Friday in the back of the ute. Let the gravel grind the working week beneath our boots. The river was a sunset like contraband in flame, and somewhere past the bitumen the road misplaced my name. Fishing lines lay idle like unfinished alibis, while smoke rolled loose confessions in the slowly darkening sky. A bottle made the rounds like some informal sacrament, and every crooked punchline paid the evening's rent. We never needed coordinates, just distance from the noise. The night became a border town where freedom joined the boys. With the boys, I could put my feet upon the sky, watch the moon drift past us like a lazy satellite. Life was a campfire conducting its own choir, turning all our heavy thoughts to smoke above the fire. We were four-wheel philosophy, mud up to the doors, pool cues, drawing battle lines across the pub room floor. I missed the nights when being me required no defense. The world was just a dirt road and freedom made perfect sense. We wore the dark like borrowed leather, loose and broken in. No polished conversation, no rehearsal for the skin. The bush became a chapel with no sermon and no pew, just gum trees holding vigil while the midnight wandered through. Someone wired a horn beneath the maid-sewed folding chair. Someone salted someone's beer and vanished into air. We laughed until our dignity was face down in the dust, learning self-deprecation was the cheapest form of trust. There were no mirrors in the scrub, no masks to keep aligned, just dirt beneath our fingernails and daylight in the mind. With the boys, I could put my feet upon the sky, watch the moon drift past us like a lazy satellite. Life was a campfire conducting its own choir, turning all our heavy thoughts to smoke above the fire. We were four-wheel philosophy, mud up to the doors, pool cues, drawing battle lines across the pub room floor. I missed the nights when being me required no defense. The world was just a dirt road and freedom made perfect sense. The four-wheel drive was thunder with a registration plate, chewing through the mud as though the earth could hardly wait. The campsite was a republic with no cabinet or crown, where bad ideas were policy and no one wrote them down. We cast our lines like questions, never caring what they caught, because silence by the water did the work of deeper thought. The stars became loose change, scattered over black and blue, and every laugh said you belong without announcing it was true. We were coins inside a jukebox, dropped without a grand design, spinning through the evening while the world stood out of line. We were stones across the water, skipping out from shore to shore. Each ridiculous collision said, take yourself less seriously than before. We were dogs released from grammar, we were engines without reins. We were boots beside the fire, trying out the week's remains. Acceptance was a campsite with no paperwork or gate, where nobody revised me into someone more appropriate. No one asked for explanations, no one edited my tone. They just passed the bottle sideways and let me call myself my own. With the boys, I could put my feet upon the sky, let the whole world chase its tail somewhere beyond the firelight. Life was a campfire, uncomplicated and alive. A little smoke, a lot of noise, and nowhere else to arrive. We were fishing line freedom, headlights through the trees, cheap beer, crooked pool shots, temporary anarchy. I miss the nights when being real was all I had to prove, when freedom wore a flannel shirt and every road could move. Now when life becomes a courtroom in the middle of my head, I hear tires on the gravel and the things we never said. The river keeps its counsel, and somewhere in its blue, the girl I was is still out there, kicking back with you. The road forgot my name back then, the clock forgot it too. And somewhere past the bitumen, I still remember who I was before the world arrived, with all its forms to fill. A campfire sparking, muddy boots, laughing freely still.